Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch or would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Rolex Daytona with a Baguette Diamond Bezel, Diamond Lugs, and a blue index dial. This watch is in white gold, but we could also do it in many other materials, such as steel or yellow gold or even rose gold. Okay, and the reference number on this is 116509, but it's made to look like a 116576 TBR. So I'll tell you a little bit how did we make this watch, why we made this watch custom the way it is, where you can get it, and for how much. So let's start with why we made this watch. Well, the watch that this is made to look like is reference 116576 TBR, which cost somewhere north of $200,000 USD. And so for that reason, most people don't want to pay $200,000 plus. They would like a watch that looks like that, but that doesn't cost that. And so you can get this one somewhere a little bit less than $60,000 at jazztime.com. And why is that? Well, it's because we replaced both the bezel. If you have the factory bezel from Rolex, yeah, it's going to cost around $200,000 plus. And also we did the lugs. The lugs are the part of the case that connects the bracelet to the head of the watch. We did custom diamonds on the lugs as well. And so those two things end up making the watch cost a lot more money, but you can do it custom, and the result is what you see here. A fantastic looking watch, looks just like the original, except it costs way less money. Okay, so that's the why, and let's start talking about the watch itself, and I'll go through and show you each piece how it came to be. So let's start with the case. Now the case on this watch, we took a regular white gold Daytona with a blue dial. This is actually the original blue dial. Now Rolex does not make this configuration, at least as I know. They don't make a Baguette bezel with a dark blue index dial like this. We just did it ourselves because of the customer decided they wanted it this way. Normally, the way that Rolex does it is that they do an ice blue Baguette diamond dial with a Baguette bezel. That's the combo that they make for the reference 116576 TBR, which costs $200K plus. We also do that version. If you like that version, you can go to jazztime.com and you can also buy it. It's also around $60,000. If you like an original dial like this, which is the blue dial, then we simply remove the bezel and change the lugs from diamond. Now, if you don't like the diamonds on the lugs, we can also keep the lugs as they are without the diamonds. This watch, the customer wanted to use a white gold watch to start with because it keeps the weight the same. Now, Rolex, when they make it, it is a platinum watch. This one is white gold. There is a slight difference, but not something I think that most people could tell by holding it. So the white gold fulfills the weight requirement, and the lugs are done here. They're really done the same way that Rolex does their Rainbow Daytona. Now, Rolex makes a Rainbow Daytona which has diamonds on the lugs, and we did it the same way as per the customer request. Now, if you don't want it with diamonds on the lugs, as I said, we don't have to do that. But I think it looks really good. It makes it look very cohesive, all part of one look. The diamonds on the lugs, diamonds on the bezel. Only thing is not diamonds on the dial. So, okay, so and if you look at the work here, it looks just like factory. Now, if you really wanted to save a few bucks, we could also do this one on a stainless steel. It could save a few dollars. I think somewhere around $40,000, something like that, was going to cost you for a steel version of the same thing. Okay, with that said, that's the case. Everything else is all original. It's just that we put the diamonds on there, done by an expert gem setter. Let's look at the bezel. That's one of the main things here. Now, you believe it or not, when Rolex adds the bezel on here, it makes it go up in price around 100,000. Yeah, you wouldn't believe that it goes up this much, but it does. The reason is because first of all, the Baguette bezel combination is off catalog. That means they don't put it on catalog. You can't just go put your name on the list and buy it. No, you have to be a very special customer at Rolex, at your Rolex AD, and your Rolex AD has to have this kind of level of account where they can get off catalog stuff, and you have to be that level of customer where you can be offered this kind of thing. So there you go. That's what it is for to get this kind of bezel. Now, most people aren't at that level, but they would like to have this watch, and therefore we make it available to people like yourself and myself, and we make the bezel. Now the bezel is all real diamonds. They have excellent clarity and quality, as you can see here. So we do the same thing, but at a fraction of the cost. As I said, this one's going to cost around 60,000 or maybe even less, but somewhere around there. That's the cost of this watch with the bezel, as opposed to 200K plus. Okay, and these are all Baguette cut diamonds. All right, they're not natural stones, but if you want to do natural stones, we could. It's going to raise the price even more. They're lab cut diamonds, but actually lab cut is not a bad thing because it ensures that all the diamonds are uniform and it keeps the quality down. They're still real diamonds, they're just grown in a lab. Okay, next thing is the dial. The dial here is a blue index dial. It's an original dial that comes on a white gold Daytona, and I think it looks really nice in this configuration. But if you don't want it with this kind of dial and you want it with a Baguette ice blue dial, we can also offer you that as well. And we do offer it on jazztime.com. Okay, let's move on to the bracelet. Bracelet here is just a standard oyster bracelet. Not much to see here. And the movement is a 4130. Now, if you really want, we can use a newer Daytona as the base model, which is a reference 126519 as opposed to 116519. And that will give you the new movement of 4131 instead. But either of them, you can't see it, so I'm not sure how much that matters. Okay, time to try this watch on my wrist and give you my thoughts. And my thoughts are that, Daytona is a great watch. Adding the Baguette bezel and diamond lugs, it just really gives the Daytona some uniqueness. It allows it to look much more luxurious, much more fancy, much more prestigious. And for that reason, I'm definitely going to give it 2 thumbs up. And if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.